going over Jupiter and Pisces. This will be for the second house, which will be Aquarius, since Aquarius first house or Sun Aquarius. Next to the second house would be Pisces. So this reading is for you wherever you have Aquarius in your chart, or if you're Aquarius rising, sun, or moon sign. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe and to like the video. If this video resonates for you in any way, please leave a comment down below how it resonated for you. And definitely I thank you and I'm grateful and appreciative. So let's get into it. For second house, I have Dr. Strange gets paid for his gifts. Your time to get creating beyond your limits, expand your assets or portfolio and money-making concepts, and invest in the humanity that you love. So obviously, whatever strange or weird ideas that you've been birthed with naturally, now is the absolute most definite time for you to value that more than anything else, because it's time for you to put those things to use. Now, Dr. Strange is comic book. However, those stories are really more reality than a lot of people may know, which I'm sure you know, but they're a little bit more of reality than you may know. So there are some downloads or information that Aquarius energy will be receiving specifically during this Jupiter transit, that is to set your values up in a way where you can grow and expand to take care of the human race like you came here to do. Of course, I know Aquarius is very detached energy. However, your futuristic thinking and your ability to take care of multiple groups at once is a necessity right here, right now, for the year 2022. This is a 6th year, so whatever energy you put out, you will receive back. And having that as your experience with your dreams coming true is very important right now. So let's get into it. First position, we have first house roots. Second, we have Sagittarius IC. Those kind of go pretty good together. Okay. So what we want to do, reinvention, Mercury retrograde, which is happening right now as this is being recorded. I have proof because my computer doesn't work anymore. Alright, so Grand Trine, blessings. Alright, so you have a Grand Water Trine, a Grand Air Trine, Earth Trine, Fire Trine. They bring blessings. And at the bottom we have a 6th house routine. Okay, so again, yes, what you choose to do with your time and your energy must be done very carefully, because you want to spend as much time as you need to not only appreciate who you are as a gift from the universe to the people who are around you, but you want to carry yourself in that same amount of appreciation as well. You don't want to give out all your time and your experiences for absolutely nothing in return. Like, everything is an energy exchange. So we have roots, IC, reinvention, and blessings. So we're looking at the foundation of what you want, where you want to grow, and how you can reinvent that so that you receive the blessings from it. Jupiter is an expansive energy. So you don't want to overdo it. Jupiter likes being in Pisces because it is a sign of idealism, the ability to, you know, just go beyond the physical reality and explore other dimensions and things like that. So you do want to be careful not to overindulge in any vices that'll take you away from physical reality too much or too often, because you'll miss the point of what needs to be reinvented. So there are some things that as Aquarius energy, you know, needs to shift, and you have the ability to zone in on those key aspects of the shift, which is why your routine is going to be so important. So let's look at the roots. You got the Emperor. Okay, so this is about taking your power back. I also see this too as you stepping up and teaching people how to take their power back. And maybe by demonstration, with you doing this for yourself first and allowing people to watch your example and follow suit, and figuring out whatever it is that they need to do to take their power back, and you being a beacon of light or the water bearer, and showing them how they can persist in that by staying connected to their higher self. Okay, and again, Judgment at the bottom. So this is definitely an awakening of your full potential and your full power that has been grounded inside of you, and that's blooming up into the full tree that this is showing right here. This is a tree right here, and it's a baby like sitting up in the fetal position, but this is a strong growing tree. So what you start during this cycle, or whatever new habits you start during this Jupiter and Pisces transit, again, make sure it's something that you would want to celebrate years from now, because what you do now is going to be a blueprint or a key marker for those who follow behind you. So let's look at the Sagittarius. I see. Let's see. What do we see? What does Aquarius see? Aquarius sees money, family, legacy, Ten of Pentacles. This is 3 different generations in this picture. So again, feeding your family, taking care of families, doing things to bring families together, being the person who wants to step up and be one of the leaders, and how that can be done by using science and being the person to correlate science and spirituality together as one. It can bring a lot of success and fortune using technology or doing things with technology to bring people together. But again, you don't want to overextend your day-to-day. You don't want to put on too much, expect too much of yourself during this transit. Just take it one day at a time, especially again with that 6th house routine card on the bottom. The secret to your success during this transit is in your routine, making sure you see the full vision, and then doing, you know, steps to get there. I also see this with the Virgo energy, you being the person to save your family, or you being the person to help awaken your family to their full potential. You may be the person to give them the messages. With the Knight of Cups here, you may create situations with your family or close members of your life that sparks inside them the ability to strive for more, to see more of themselves and what they can do with their life. Or you may have people coming into your life to do this for you, to help you expand how far you can really go in your career, or not allowing money to be the only currency in your life. Okay, what needs to be reinvented, or what's being reinvented? Grief. You got some grief. You got the 5 of Cups here. So I feel like your friendships are changing or you are grieving old friendships right now during this cycle, because now that your second house, now that your morals, beliefs, or the things that you value in life are different, you're reinventing how the way you think about things, which means you have to let go of the past and turn around and accept the present. And with this three of cups being spilled, this does have to do with community and communication. So you will have to find new ways to communicate with people that you were once comfortable with that are no longer comfortable with you anymore, because you are on a new path of invention, or reinvention in this case. You're reinventing how you communicate with yourself, and those who are not on that frequency, there will be a disconnect, and allow yourself to have a grievance or an emotional disconnect. Hold space for that to actually happen, and hold space for those people as well. Even though you may not be able to, you know, gather within the way that you used to in the past, it doesn't mean that somebody is bad, or they don't deserve to have genuine friendships or genuine relationships with you or people like you. It's just that you're in a different time warp kind of thing. Dr. Strange, exactly. You just having to turn your back on some emotional connections, because there's something more important that you have to do, and they might not understand that, and that may make you feel some type of way about the situation, because you're not looking to hurt anyone. Aquarius is a very friendly energy. It's just that, you know, you're also able to detach from the situation and remain objective in situations where a lot of people do not. So utilize that to your advantage, and don't allow yourself to get sucked in or emotionally manipulated by other people as well. So let's look at this grand trine, the outcome. Ooh, the blessing. See, Ace of Cups. So this is new love, new emotional beginnings, a new start, and how you feel about life in general. Yeah, I definitely see this like you getting to the root of the values that you used to hold, and you're seeing like what doesn't work for you anymore, and there may be some family values that people hold that you no longer hold, because you see the bigger picture and it causes conflict. So with the reinvention and the Mercury retrograde, which is going on right now, by the way, in all air signs this year, you may have to reinvent how you think and communicate, because of those differences or those challenges. It's creating a rift between what made you comfortable, and also to a certain extent lazy, and it's forcing you to get up and move in a different direction. So now you have to grieve those connections that you once had that were familiar, to be open to something brand spanking new, and you receive a blessing for doing that. So let's see what activation does Aquarius need regarding this Jupiter and Pisces transit. Activation card does Aquarius need for this Jupiter and Pisces transit. A lot. Okay, only one. Okay, it's two. I must say only one of these. I'm gonna just take these two. If I can grab them. It looks pretty. Okay, so we got 2 figures. 11. So we got got the Goddess Maya and Ruby Aura Quartz. It does look like a ruby. And then on this one we have Ascended Master Helios and Citrine. So we got the Root Red, Ruby Pink, also kind of heart chakra, and the solar plexus. So searing presence. I am present. I witness the truth that frees my heart and emboldens my mind with trust, inspiration, and determination. With courage and willingness, I see what I need to see when I need to see it. I ground myself in this moment where all answers, grace, and healing resides. I access deeper truths that set me free. I perceive through the clear and loving spiritual eye within. I am divinity unfolding. All is well. I like that. And that's definitely pertaining to the root and what you can see. And your time to shine. I accept life's loving invitation to shine with a cosmic soul felt yes. My inner light is powerful enough to contribute healing radiance, peace, and higher understanding to this world. I am brave and bright. I am supported and surrendered. I have the power of love and light within me. I give myself permission to delight and rest in the luminous sanctuary of my divine connection. I am the light. I am the light. Okay. Yeah. I definitely see like you're choosing to focus on what truly matters to you so you can grow and stand in your truth, because other people who are following behind you, they're following your lead. So make sure whatever you do, remain true to what you know to be true for you, and everything kind of will fall into place. But this is a year for a lot of experimentation and getting out of your head. So thank you so much for tuning in. It's been real. Do your best to be as creative as you possibly can this year. There are a lot of inventions or new opportunities to communicate a new language that needs to be exercised right now, and you guys have the key to do it. So thank the universe yet again. Peace.